We live.
What's good, people? Back at it again. It's Thursday, your favorite day of the week. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. It's Hotep's Been Told You, episode 90. And it's 2020 has been something, man. I mean, I don't know, man. People want to quit the year 3 months in. They're like, man, fast forward this shit. Get this shit over with. What's going on, man?
Yeah, I mean, you said it. You said episode 90, right? Episode 90 in numerology that will reduce down to a 9. A 9 in supreme mathematics is completion. You notice how everything happened this week for episode 90? It's as if everything is in divine order and this is church. You know what I mean? And we the preachers and the people need this message this week because they on some motherfucking apocalypse, Nostradamus, end of the world shit right now. The blue checks is going crazy. Oh man, it's been a wild week, man.
Yeah. Thanks everybody coming in the room. Please hit that thumbs up. Please hit that share button. Thanks for all the listeners that listen on audio, on iTunes, Spotify, whatever you listen to podcast, SoundCloud. If you listen on iTunes, please, Apple iTunes, please hit that review button. Leave us a good review that helps us out. Shout out to Uganda. We still charting in Uganda every week. Shout out to our brothers and sisters and listeners in the motherland.
Yeah. Hoteps in the motherland. Hey, hold it down, y'all. We coming.
Hold it down. We hold it. Y'all holding down Hotep over in the motherland. We holding it down over here in North America.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get to it. Joe Biden, man. Joe got so many nicknames now, man. Joe, shush your mouth, woman. Grown folks is talking. Joe, there was another primary and he won. I think Sanders might have won one state, but Joe is all but locked up the nomination for the Democratic Party, and they can't get it over fast enough because Joe Biden in the public square is like a disaster waiting to happen, man. No joke. He goes to a union plant, tells this one guy, "You're full of shit." I'm like, he straight up is like, the one guy was asking him, I'm like, "Hey man, why you guys gonna take our guns, man? We want to say about that?" He's like, "First, you're full of shit." Then his aide was like trying to pull him away, like, "Oh, come on, Joe." Like, he was like, "Shh." I'm like, what? He gave her the double shush. And proceeds to ream out this dude, man.
It was a black lady?
I think she might look. She's light skinned. I don't know if she's Hispanic or black, but I don't think she's non-white. I think I'm pretty sure. They sticking up for Biden. You know, Simone Sanders. There was another squabble in a Biden rally. There was a whole bunch of pushing and shoving. They clear everything up, and Simone Sanders getting up off the floor. I'm like, damn, black woman, you're going really hard for Joe Biden. She got in 2 scuffles protecting this white man, Joe Biden.
So say, like, people always want to talk about, oh, Trump not presidential. Trump not presidential this. Trump not presidential that. And then they nominee out here cussing people out. Now, you know, if it would have been Trump around some union officials, it'd have been MAGA City in that building. They'd have been trying to take pictures with him. You see the energy that people brought to Joe? That's the energy of America. Joe, why are you trying to take our guns? And you see his response. His response is exactly what Tariq Nasheed would call white supremacy. Talking down to women. You want to talk about misogyny? That's Joe. Talking down to women, talking about some shh. She's trying to help you out, Joe. You look crazy out here, Joe. You don't even know what you're talking about. You called it an AR-14. It's an AR-15. What rifle are you talking about, yo? Sleepy Joe, Creepy Joe. This is who niggas want to vote for. This is a goddamn shame. Imagine this. This is who black people is going to vote for. Somebody auntie, somebody grandma. You know, black men ain't voting. I mean, we home playing 2K because the NBA canceled. we not doing this. But this is terrible that people actually get behind this dude. You know, just for the pure fact that name recognition alone, just because his name is associated with Obama. That's the only they called us anti-Semitic because we ain't want to vote for Bernie. They call Bernie anti-Semitic. Like, yo, what's going on out here? Game's crazy though, man.
Hold up. Did they do these people out here owe black people another thank you for saving us? Now we definitely saved them this week. We saved them again from socialism, man. We put Bernie in the dirt.
That's true.
I ain't hear a white man thank me yet, man.
The white Democrats was mad though. The white Democrats was they was in the chants and the forums and the blogs.
That, man. It was all over Reddit talking crazy.
What's wrong with black people? Do they need an education? Do they not understand these terms? How do we get through them? Does Killer Mike have to make a rap song? These niggas is racist.
They definitely are, man. Listen, I watched the Young Turks after the night that that they put Sanders in the dirt. You know, the Young Turks, they was progressives. They go for Sanders, and they were all sad as shit. And Sank, he had one of the guests, a female guest. She said she ain't voting for Biden. She said, "Man, screw it." Sank is all like, Sank selling out, man. He said, "Man, I gotta vote for Biden now. I can't just let it go." She was like, "Man, fuck that, man. I'm not voting for goddamn Biden. Biden's a joke. You might as well vote for Trump." You know what I mean? She was doing that thing. Like she really wanted to say, "I'd vote for Trump over Biden." You know what I mean? But she had a point. Because if Biden loses, they're gonna blame the progressives anyway. You know, they're gonna say the progressives didn't come out to vote and they didn't come out to support Joe Biden. But how can you support the guy, man? This guy, and this is how powerful the media is. They think Biden is like mature and stuff like that, but we just seen him cuss out. He cussing out everybody. It must be an act. He must be like, "Joe, you got to act tough or something." Or is it? Let me ask you: are they telling him to act tough so it'll look good, or is this Joe Biden? He's a grumpy
Joe
old
Biden.
Man.
Joe Biden is a white nigga. I'm gonna say it again, like Dr. Umar. Joe Biden is a white nigga from the backwoods of Delaware. The problem is he losing his mind. That dementia setting in, that Alzheimer's setting in. So he forgetting to put his filter up and the real Joe was coming out. He forget where he at. That's Joe. You saw he was hanging out with Corn Pop? What white people you don't hang out with niggas named Corn Pop? Right?
Yeah, I kind of do think that's just Joe because, like, when he was younger, he was talking shit, man. Like, yeah, I remember they had a clip of him. Some white reporter asked him a question, and he was like, "Oh, you challenging my IQ? I bet you my IQ higher than yours." I'm like, "God damn, man!" He went there on him. I'm like, "Oh, this must be just Joe." And he's, he gets older, he lost his filter, and I seen him walk out of the one building. And, if you're age for Joe Biden, you got to be stressed, man. Simone Sanders looked stressed. The other lady looked stressed.
Is that the black lady that was out there by the van?
The bald-headed girl?
Is she bald-headed? I thought she had hair. The one that had to, like, basically help Joe into the car when he was talking about Sanders and Trump teamed up?
No, I think that might have been the one he shushed.
Oh, wow. He got two black women working for him? See this? What's that? What Tariq Nasheed call that? The bed wench and massa? Lord have mercy.
Come on, man. Listen, black women are angling for power in the Democratic Party. Don't let them fool you, man. Don't let them fool you. Could you see him on TV? Oh, if the Democrats want them, it's got to come through black. They need the black vote, in particularly the black woman vote. Don't let them. These black women are smart. Don't let them fool you, man. They go in for power, man. They don't let Simone and them fool you. Don't all that massive shit and Bedwitch. Nah, man. They angling for power, man. They want to be what was that Scandal movie? No, was it Scandal TV show?
Yeah,
that's what they trying to be, man.
They must only want power for themselves.
Oh yeah, definitely. They don't want it for the black family. Oh hell no. For black people in general, nah. For black women themselves, hell yeah, man. They looking out for themselves.
See, I don't like that.
I mean, it is what it is.
I don't like that shit. That's why she got worried about catching Joe's ass. She gonna be wiping his ass when he start wearing diapers. Watch. Fuck wrong with these dumbasses.
209 in room. Please hit that thumbs up. Please hit the share button. Black Mountain Hotep, thanks for donation. Shout out to the brothers. Hope y'all have toilet paper. Yo, I got some toilet paper. I got a few rolls. Logan, Yoshi and Mossad had to break the virus beaker early because Iranian and Chinese were getting close. Oh man, we got to get into the virus talk in a minute.
Yeah.
Drew Sample, late to the party. Shout out to the Hotep Nation. Thank you. Hey, and shout out to Reaction PR. I don't know if he's listening. He's up in the he's kind of under the weather. He's out in the hospital. So hope he gets well soon.
Yeah, don't come if you sick. Don't come to Hotep Con Reaction. Hotep Con May 1st to 2nd. Make sure you get your tickets. HotepNation.com/HotepCon. If you feel a little coughy or sneezy, Reaction PR. Don't come to Hotep Con.
Please rest and get well.
Get well, my brother. Yo, what's up with Andrew Yang? I seen people bail on Andrew Yang because he co-signed Biden. but Hotep Jesus Bit told you.
Bit told us Yang was the grifter, man.
That nigga's grifted, dog. It's grifted season and Yang is getting the bag. He got the CNN bag. He got to get the Biden bag. Oh man, he's a Chinese man. You can't never trust a Chinese man when it comes to some business.
Oh my gosh, man, stop it.
They some of the best businessmen in the world, man. Say like let's give all due respect where it need to be. You know what I mean? It's them and the white man on this planet. Niggas just dancing in the background.
Yo, Castle Abra, thanks for donation. Life is good. Praise the Lord. Thanks for donation. Brandon Cruiser. What's up, Brandon? I don't know if you've been on around, but thanks. Welcome aboard. You know, the motherfuckers, MF is panicking when they're trying to make market at Walgreens.
What's up with Kamala Harris? She co-signed Biden.
There's been a bunch of people. Yeah, Kamala, she was cussing him out in the debate stage. Now when it's time to advocate to promote and back Joe Biden, she fell right in line, buck dancing, shining, and people, and Kamala Hive is still out there. I ran into a few folks that were Kamala Hive, and I'm like, oh man, you jokers gotta be serious, man. First, let me get into Kamala. First, she's not a black woman. I got into this with my uncle, man. I'm like, she's not a black man. If her mother is Indian, like Indian, like Indian from what's the city? What was Bombay, whatever. She's Indian. She's not Black American. Her dad was Jamaican and Indian. Now, if y'all want to take the culture comes from the mother, what does that tell you? I seen a picture of mother. She had Indian garb on. She ain't had no weave or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? She had nothing Black American in her.
Red dot.
Yeah. Well, I can't. I don't know what religion. There's different sects over there, but she's definitely Indian. Kamala's Indian. I don't know where they get this black from. They just want to claim her because she went to a black college, man.
Like Western Asian Indian.
Yeah, West Asian Indian, West Indian. So what's the difference? Can you call him West Indian or you have to call him West Asian Indian?
Well, West Indian, they try to call the people in the Caribbean, but that's just Indians in the West Indies. Because
Okay.
they would try to say it was all India at one point. Because Christopher Columbus ain't know where the fuck he was at when he landed in these places. He was just saying anything because he one of the OG grifters. You know what I'm saying? He came back like, yeah, I found India. It was like, he said, I got about 300 niggas I done stole. I, I, I could come back with some more and some more gold if you give me some more money. That's the Christopher Columbus shit was on. So we don't know what these is. But you saying Kamala Harris ain't black.
No.
Lord have mercy. I don't know if she black, but she sure is fine. I like Kamala, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she definitely was probably a looker in her day, man.
Yeah, that's a fine mall right there. What is it? Middle-aged Indian woman. I don't know. She cool, like, but here's my thing. Like, I see the actors for what they are.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of people don't. Or if they do, they still play along because they grifting. But then it's like the other side, who's the victim of the grifting, right? Who is really Kamala Hive and don't see the jig that's being played. Like you said, a couple of weeks ago, she was cussing them out, calling them racist or something like that. And then now it's like, oh, I need all the Kamala Hive to vote for this white dude. It's like people don't even like add it up, which makes this whole thing scary. Them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Which like I said, boots and shackles, Hotep quarantine. We gotta bring that back. Boots and shackles. If you don't know what the fuck going on out here, it's boots and shackles until you get your re-education. Black folks need a re-education, man. If we had a re-education, we'd understand that we don't need a Democratic or Republican Party. Because it's just a platform. The platform is doesn't mean anything when you got the voters. And there's plenty of black cities that we could do this under. And we do it in a lot of black cities. You know what I mean? We got a lot of Atlanta got a black mayor. You know what I'm saying? So we doing it. I don't know why the platform is so stuck on the Democrats. Like I don't like that's the jig right there. People got to break out of that mentality. Once people break out of that mentality, the people will be empowered.
Yeah, and I think Biden's definitely going to have a woman, maybe a black woman as VP. So I think that's what Kamala is angling for.
Kamala definitely want that spot.
She definitely want that spot, man. And I don't know if that's enough, to get them out there to vote hard for her. But I mean that is a good look. That might get the shines out to vote.
You got one person that can't remember what they saying and another one that don't know what they saying. That's going to be a disaster ticket. But the sad part is that's the best the Democrats could put out.
That's the best they could put out, unless Michelle Obama come out the woodwork. Then, But
Michelle ain't coming out.
No, they make too much money now, man.
Yeah, they out of here. Ain't got time for this.
Mary O'Donnell, thanks for donation. Bernie's going to be easy on Biden during the debate to make him not look like dementia man, so people will feel better about voting for him. Sanders takes the money and runs. My prediction. Sanders gave him the talking points to the next debate, man. They're like, man, forget it. We don't need Donna Brazile this time. We can't do it again, Sanders. We got to do it. You do it. Like, or we're gonna rough you up, Bernie. Now you go ahead and give him the answers. He gave him the answers.
For real?
Yeah, man. He gave him the talking points and the questions for the next debate. So Biden can sit here and prepare and not look like a goofball, just like Mary O'Donnell said. Game's nasty, man.
Game is real nasty.
Aztec Mecca, peace and love to the Hoteps was in a fatal car accident. So, condolences, man. I hope condolences to the person that was lost. But glad you're here, still with us. So happy to be alive, tuning into the Hoteps, man. Thanks for surviving, man. All praises be. Matt Finley, the corona. Thanks for the donation. You out, Canada? The coronavirus is a scam to vaccinate us. HTJ. Matthew Erickson. What's up, Matt? Stacey Abrams is my bet for the Biden's VP. Yeah, she. You know what? I think they would rather. Stacey.
She old.
Is she old?
She not young like Kamala. I'm saying as far as like chipper and energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Kamala ready to run and be out here. Like she want to be seen. Stacey Abrams doesn't even look that good.
She gotta lay off them hog balls, man.
Word, yeah, she gotta hit the gym and let you exactly. You know what I mean? Like, but she is more qualified than Kamala.
Yeah. Drew Sample, Hillary's coming. Biden feels like the Dem Reagan. Some people are saying Hillary might be the VP.
Oh my God, they need to drop that lady.
Yeah, Brandon Kuster, thanks for donation again. They boxed Tulsi all the way out. Yeah, Tulsi, man. She got one delegate. They changed the rules so she couldn't be in the debate. And she got another delegate, but they made it so she'll never get back in the debates again. She's finished, man. Rest in peace to Tulsi Gabbard's campaign.
Tulsi Gabbard was a lab drone experiment gone wrong. You know how they create them Jason Bourne people at Treadstone? She's one of them Treadstone experiments. And she grew conscious. You know what I mean? But I think they saving her for the next election. You know what I mean? Because you can always bring them back in and zap their mind again and reprogram and get them back out there. But she's not human. She's not human at all. Her shell is human on some altered carbon type shit. But that woman's a goddamn robot. Either that or she's a lesbian.
Come on, man. Here you go with this Kamala. I mean, Tulsi is lesbian.
She either an android or a lesbian. Yeah. But the problem is she has the best chance of actually beating Trump, and the powers that be don't want nobody to beat Trump. The powers that be love Trump in office. Trump as president is a good America.
Chad, thanks for the super chat. I got you, Chad, man. I don't know how I missed this. Come on, Kamala was bumping "Keep Your Head Up" back at Howard in '86. Doesn't get any blacker than that.
Come on, man.
Matthew Erickson, thanks again. Hillary owns the DNC, doesn't need to be VP.
Matthew trying to have them black vans roll up outside.
But she might, Biden might not last the whole term, man. You see how he is. He out here slipping and sliding already. The VP has a good chance to be president. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why they might throw Hillary in there. Yeah. They give him the heart attack gun.
You don't even need to. That nigga is geriatrics, man. He gonna be out of here in no time.
AB, he gonna have a casting couch for this VP spot. Oh, come on. Let's get in casting couch. Since you mentioned it, Harvey Weinstein, they gave him the Michael Jordan. They gave him 23 years.
I heard it hit him so hard, he had a heart attack, ended up in the hospital.
Again, he's sick. He was like, how did this happen to me? How did this happen in America? He thought he had some privilege, some redacted privilege. No, they threw your redacted ass to the wolves, man.
Gotta take one for the team, Harvey.
Take one. Just like I posted a meme. You seen it of the Batman joint with Bane?
Yeah.
When they took over the they hijacked the plane.
Yeah.
And one dude was like, he wanted to leave with them, and then Bane was like, "No, brother, they expect us one in the wreckage." So he had to sacrifice him to give away so they can get a clean getaway and shit like that. That's what Weinstein was, and I'm tired of people. a lot of people came up. I wish the Hoteps. What are the Hoteps going to say now? Blah blah blah. They gave Harvey 23 years. They gave him more years than Cosby. Blah blah. What's their talking points? First off, that was never my talking point. You got to look at each case individually. Like I said, the Cosby case, like that was funny. If you looked at that, come on, man. I don't see how you could convict him. It was a hung jury the first time. So there was obviously some like people were like, like apprehensive about having him guilty. Then they got him on the second trial, but you can't take all those stories of him previously. That doesn't count, man. Like you have to try him on what they charged him with. They only charged him with one girl, that Temple professor. You know what I'm saying? And that was, and I wouldn't convict anybody that they say he did that, but then they exchange Christmas gifts afterwards. Like to me, that's like, no, I'm not buying that, man. But I don't really like y'all care about. The only reason y'all mad at Cosby because of the pound cake speech. You know what I mean? Y'all want him to go to jail because the pound cake is he told y'all to pull your pants up, start talking proper English, and stop blaming the white man. And that's probably why the white liberals like, oh, Bill, you gotta go, man. You can't be talking. You can't be talking this out here. We need black people to be forever the victim. See, once you stop stop that victim talk, they try to get you out of here, just like they try to get Carson out of here. Obama put the IRS on his black ass. But Ben clean as a whistle. But see, the problem with Bill, he wasn't clean as a whistle, and that's his dumb ass fault.
Absolutely. Weinstein ain't get his stuff taken off of no streaming services. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
The treatment hasn't been completely fair or even with Cosby. But the Cosby, you gotta look up Cosby Black Power videos. He was Hotep.
Yeah.
He was Hotep. Cosby, he would have little black students in the class, and they'd be like saying, I'm black and beautiful. I'm black and beautiful. I'm black and beautiful. He was creating little like communist brainwashing videos for black kids. You know what I mean? Some good shit. It's some good shit. I used to make my kids watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? Got them real early, like 3 years old. But I think that has to do with a lot why, the redacted lizard man Illuminati come down and come for people like Bill. You know what I mean? They come for Bill. Ain't nobody think about Weinstein. Weinstein is just one person that got away. But the thing is with Weinstein, we talking way too early. We're talking way too early. We're still waiting for the Disappearing Act. We're still waiting for the Epstein. So everybody talking about, he sentenced this and that. Yeah, y'all said the same thing about Epstein, and that nigga disappeared.
Yeah, definitely. He's in some island somewhere, chilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they owe Bill. Black people owe Bill. Bill, which was the female? Is that Spellman? Which one off? Yeah, he kept that alive, man.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
They would have went out of business.
Yeah.
Like this is crazy, and that's what I don't know.
It only takes a couple of years of feminism.
Yeah, and they act like the black man has never built anything. All them black colleges, who built it? Black men built it. Booker T built Tuskegee still standing. You know what I'm saying? They got it confused, man.
Well, they just doing the bidding of massa. Them feminists is doing the bidding of massa. We seen it with Black Lives Matter when we had to expose them and their band of pansy boys. Flowers in it. Remember they was doing the whole flowers thing in their hair and all of that? And
yeah.
Let me shut up.
Yeah, please. Michelle Dumont, thanks for the donation. Why wouldn't Biden not give crooked Hillary VP? Nothing to lose. Trump will annihilate Sleepy Joe. Yeah, I have no question Trump's going to destroy him in debates, but we have to see how far Trump derangement syndrome is holding. You know what I'm saying? Um, a lot of these people just want to vote for anybody to get Trump out of there. Now, is that enough? And with Biden be from Delaware, he can pull Pennsylvania, and that's something that Trump flipped last time, and I see a lot of people on my Facebook that hate Trump that live in Pennsylvania. Like, Biden, like, oh my God. They just is racist. Listen, I know these people like all my life, man. I know some of them are outright racist, right? But they don't like Trump, right? But I guess he's too allegedly he's too racist. Meanwhile, when I used to work with you, you didn't even talk to my black ass. You know what I'm saying? But now Biden comes around, you want to vote for Biden. Like, get the hell out of here, man. Like, how am I voting for Trump and you won't? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's amazing the things I've seen there, because the media has the mass media has such control of these people that they think like they want elegance in the White House, just like Obama.
PC.
Obama, yeah. Well, Obama was dropping bombs on people. They want to do it with a smile instead of Trump just try to keep his shit real and shit. Like, I'm taking oil and all this other bullshit.
Yeah, Trump sure as hell said, "Yeah, we'll take the oil. Fuck it." Well, that's the shit that make me like him. Like, at least we can't say our president keep it 100. You know what I mean? These other cats will put that shit in 100 words. You won't know what the fuck they just said.
Yeah. Matthew Erickson, Obama left the DNC deeply in debt, and Hillary's campaign bought it out in 2016 in return for full control. She's been running the show ever since. Matthew Erickson with the knowledge.
Head bitch in charge. She got all them motherfuckers.
267 in the room. Please hit the thumbs up. Please hit that share button. Thanks everybody in the room. What's up, Talisa? Tyler Bennett, Hotep Dutch. What up? COVID-19. Can we say the Wuhan virus? We can't say that, man. Like, people are saying that's racist.
Fuck that shit. The Wu-Tang flu. That shit. The Wu flu. Kung flu. I don't go fuck what they talking about. That shit came from Wuhan. It's the Wuhan. When that shit came from Africa, damn, by the Ebola River, what the fuck happened? They called it Ebola.
Right.
They naming shit by where it come from. That shit came from the Chinese people. So we gonna have Chinese jokes. Y'all had y'all Ebola jokes. Every time a black person pop up with a little disease, y'all want to call the motherfucker Ebola. All right.
I remember that.
You feel me? So I don't know what these tweet people talking about. I got a whole list right here. So we got German measles, West Nile virus, Lyme, that's a city, Lyme disease from the city in Connecticut, Bornholm, that's a Danish Bornholm disease, that's a Danish island, Middle East respiratory syndrome, Ross River, that's in Australia, Ross River fever, Ebola river in the Republic of Congo, Marburg virus disease, that's Germantown, Rocky Mountain spotted fever. Like, these things is named after where you get the motherfucker. You know what I mean? The thing is, they had to shift everything over to the left just so they could finally bring it to Trump.
Right.
You know what I mean? The destination was Trump. They got to inch it over. So, and then I seen AOC get online talk about, people aren't patronizing Chinese food restaurants and so on and so forth. That made me happy. I've been waiting for the goddamn boycott of them motherfuckers. That nigga, you go in they shop, they tell you hurry up and buy. Them niggas got the worst customer service. They was beating black women 3 years straight. Remember they beat up the lady and her mama inside the nail shop?
Yeah.
Kung Fu whooped their ass. How you got Tanisha getting her ass whooped by the Chinese people, and then the next day we boycotting, y'all still showing up. So I gotta ask the sisters, let me know, y'all still getting with the whole coronavirus and shit like that. Are y'all still getting your nails done from the Asian people? I just want to know. Let me know. Because I don't leave the house in the first goddamn place. But you know, they just wanted to shift this whole thing to that racist shit just so they could make this an emotional argument instead of one being based upon logic.
Yeah, but you're right. You know, that killed me about the Asian, because you know, I remember I was in a barbershop like last year. I was talking about some Asian Chinese food. They jumped on me. They were like, "You ain't eat that junk, man. They don't eat that junk. The damn self." They jumped on it, right? And I was like, I meant to say, like, I usually make fried rice myself. You know, I make my own fried rice. You know what I'm saying? But like, they jumped on me for saying it. Now y'all saying, "Oh, we gotta go back to we gotta start eating this." Because I seen a couple people talking about, "I love me some sesame chicken," and I'm like, "What the hell, Lord, man? Make you the damn self, man." I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? But yeah, the virus is full force, man. It's NBA's done. NCAA, well, they're not. The NBA is suspended. NCAA tournament, March Madness is no more. March Sadness, done. The tournament is done. NHL is suspended. Major League Baseball, done. You go in the supermarket, they took all the toilet paper. They took all the chicken and meat, man. I'm like, oh my god. It was a Wegmans around my way, man, and this thing was empty as a mug. I'm like, oh man, I'm sick, man. I got mouths to feed, bro. I got mouths to feed. I want to break out the rice already, man. I got 2 bags of rice. Y'all seen it?
That's what being the prepper is about. You know what I mean? It's not about the epidemic and the virus. It's about these zombies out here going to the grocery store, buying everything up. That's the real zombie apocalypse. Niggas going to buy up all this shit. So you got to have a preemptive strike on them fools. But the way the media put this battery in everybody back this week, like this thing is like 100% the media fault.
Yeah.
First of all, if you're a leader of the nation, the last thing you want to do is send the nation into a panic.
Right.
Trump get up there like, look, it's going to be all good. Everybody motherfucker stay calm. We good. We got this. Everybody go, he's not taking it serious enough. Oh my fucking God. It's besides the point, yo. Just listen to what the commander-in-chief said. He said, stay your ass calm. Y'all ain't stay calm. Now everything cut the fuck off.
As soon as it cut off, they went crazy.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all asked for this shit. This is why I was asking y'all, stop fucking feeding into this shit. Everybody feeding into the bullshit, and now it done escalated. Because y'all running behind the goddamn media.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as I knew, I was like, when he talked to, I was like, when he does his speech, he did that speech at 9:00. Then Tom Hanks gonna bring his ass right after the speech. He hit send on his tweet. I got the COVID-19 too. Oh. I'm like, oh, come on, man. This is that Hollywood bullshit. Here goes the script. You know what I'm saying?
Then his son get on the screen with an announcement. He got the Illuminati tattoo, all seeing eye right there on his chest, letting you know it's an operation. How come everybody that got the COVID is famous? Or a government official, right? I think it's the British Prime Minister of Health. How you the Prime Minister of Health, right? You the Prime Minister of Health, and you got the coronavirus. Brazilian officials, Polish officials, French officials, Iranian officials, Dubai officials. Why are so many governmental officials coming down with the coronavirus? It's that globalism, people, that shit that Alex Jones been told you about. That's what's going on out here. I don't even think it's as big as they say it is. You know what I mean? And I think it's a scam going right now. So it's a question you got to ask yourself. what are the qualifications of the test to deem something positive to be diagnosed as coronavirus or COVID-19, whatever the fuck they want to call this shit, right? You got to think about that. Because think about if you a doctor and everything covered by insurance or covered by Bernie Sanders and his socialist brothers, what's the first thing that's going to happen? You come in my office and I'm a doctor. As soon as you walk in there, I'll be like, yo, you need a coronavirus test. like that's mandatory, right? Like I need that extra 500 just to give you this test. Oh, if you cough, you automatically positive. I got to put you in this high risk group. That's another $1,000 I got from your insurance company. You see what I'm saying? Not to mention all the administration of these tests and the fees that come along with those. This is a money-making thing. And that's just at the micro level, down at the doctor level. So imagine what these other cats is making, these drug cats is making, and these materials cats is making. It's a big money-making thing. But the thing is, my point being that they're saying people are testing positive for this, right?
Yeah.
But that might be a misleading statement. They're testing positive based upon your specifications. But what are these specifications? Who's going to be clear to, take this test that they call the coronavirus test and tell us and have another doctor, because I'm not going to know what the fuck that shit says, but have another doctor peer review. Where's my peer review of this test? I haven't seen no peer review of the test. This test comes out of the air magically by the government or some goddamn body, private corporations, and it just magically appears. So I don't know if what we're getting is from these numbers are even accurate. So that's why I need people to be calm on that too. 8 out of 9 people tested positive. Yeah, what does that mean though?
And didn't you see the dumbass NBA Rudy Gobert, man? Like on Monday, they had a shoot around. And I guess they asked him up. I don't even know if they even asked him about the virus. He fucking takes his hand and puts his hand all over the microphones. Then last night, they had to squash the game because I guess he was feeling kind of under the weather. Doctor runs on the floor and says, "Yep, y'all ain't playing the game." Then come find out he got the damn coronavirus. And then another brother, Donovan Mitchell. So we get the first black people that got the coronavirus is NBA players. And he got the league suspended, man. He should have been walking around like this, man. Goddamn it. Walking around like this and doing this, playing ball like this. This is what they're gonna be playing ball. You know what I mean? Mask on, mask off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when I seen that hit my screen that they suspended the Nog Basketball Association and their season, I knew it was time. I said, "Here the communists come." But the other side of me was so happy because it was like, "Yeah, what y'all niggas gonna watch now, nigga? It's Thursday night. You gotta watch Hoteps Been Told You now, don't you, nigga?" Yeah, you ain't got that basketball. That white man ain't got that basketball for you tonight, do he? Yeah, look at your bored ass now. Get a life, motherfucker. Because I've been told they start watching that bullshit. Niggas love that basketball. Love to watch that basketball. Love to watch that nigga dribble that ball and dunk it. And jump around like some goddamn monkeys. Love that shit.
Yo, but it's scary, man. If you took the basketball away from these Nogs, man, I don't know what they're gonna do, man. What they gonna do?
It's about to be riots in the street.
They still got Netflix, though. They still got Netflix.
They're gonna have a little bit extra time on their hands, bro. They might be at the strip club. Did you see the strip club flyer from Starlets?
No.
They said they got nurses on staff. Oh. And they had all the bartenders dressed up with masks on their face. The strip club is still open. All this shit is canceled. New York Starlets is still open and functional. Niggas will be in the building. I promise you that.
That's wild.
So OnlyFans gonna get a little bump. You know, especially a lot of women gonna be out of work. Or like, I don't even want to get into my conspiracy theory bag. I'm gonna hold off for a second. Let me gather myself because I was about to come from left field.
Hold on, let me read these super chats. Hotep with it. Y'all stocked up, going to get more bullets ASAP. Peace, blessing, and immunity. It's not racist to name it after where it came from. Stay blessed.
Yeah.
Hotep with it. They're talking about running martial law and UBI.
Uh-oh. There you go.
You think they're gonna shut down New York? Any of these?
There you go. There you go. You heard what he said?
Yeah.
You heard what he said?
UBI.
Ooh. We're gonna get to it. I'll go about to show y'all niggas.
Brandon Kuser, we got 12 cases here in Maryland, and the governor activates the National Guard. Unbelievable. Black Mountain Hotep, the descendants of Genghis were destined to bring about our downfall. Be prepped regardless of what's happening. Black Mountain Hotep again. You see how Bitcoin and the market are reacting.
Oh yeah.
Is it time to buy, or is it going to go down further? I think it's going to go down a little bit further, man. The markets.
Well, right now is definitely time to buy.
Okay.
Will there be better times to buy? Probably. But right now is a good time to buy. Yeah, I mean, I would sprinkle it, like a little bit today, a little bit on Wednesday, a little bit, you know what I mean? Just
Right.
slowly get a little nibble. Take little nibbles off the market, you know what I mean? And ride it down. Cause when that baby come back, she gonna come roaring back.
Right.
And then your money gonna look good. I'm telling you, money gonna look good. My portfolio looked good from the last mini recession we had. So you know what I mean. But I know how to invest. I ain't like these dummies. You know what I mean. But now is a good time. Bitcoin is down. Bitcoin is down like Muhammad Ali hit that motherfucker. Let me look at the price right now. Damn. It's at 4,600 right now. Whoa. Last time I checked, it was we almost at 2-year lows on Bitcoin. We almost at 2-year lows on Bitcoin. Woo! So Bitcoin is definitely in buy range. I'm green lighting that for a buy. Again, take nibbles, ride it all the way down. When that bitch come back up, that's gonna be a nice piece of change. Damn, 4,600 on Bitcoin. So yeah, the market's been reacting. Obviously the powers that be knew this. Did you see they threw like $1 trillion or something like that at the market today?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, the bankers, the federal bankers or whatever they're called. They went inside the magic vault and pulled another $1 trillion or something out of thin air and gave it to their I guess some other banks. I'm saying, and the market reacted briefly. I think we saw like a quick spike, and then it just kept diving again. Like the market ate that $1 trillion up in like 5 minutes. Now it was like 10, 15 minutes, but that $1 trillion got ate up quick. So I don't even know what's funny. All they did was just replace money that banks lost, and everybody else got fucked. Unless you're like a heathen like me and you're betting on the down. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Logan, thanks for the donation. He got monkey basketball. Oh man, Chad, you mean to tell me Yang won? We're getting UBI. Oh, come on, Chad. Hotep, Mark Newell, thanks for donation. I hope that's been told you sent off to Sonny's Corner Saturday doesn't get any better. Kristen Mana, thanks for donation. Hotep for president. Matthew Erickson again. That 1.5 trillion from the Fed got to go somewhere. I need to get a cut of that, man. God damn.
Yeah, they just pulled 1.5 just out the trunk. Out the magical trunk. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, we're just gonna give this to some banks today. Gangster.
Yeah, Drew Sample, it's out in short season. My cousin works at Costco and said we hit our door count record 435 people in 30 minutes.
Damn. Yeah, he meant to put season as put season and short season. Yeah, I got to put out there on the market. It's sitting cooking right now. But it's definitely put season.
Keith Drummond, better say not financial advice or they'll flag the video.
Yo, there's not a financial advice. I'm just a nigga that knows some shit. Please don't take me to court and sue me because I'm broke any motherfucking way.
Yes, because I think he offered, didn't he give, he's going to give small businesses a loan or something like that for this COVID-19, this Wuhan Trump?
Oh, you mean that business UBI?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we got to get some of that socialism, man. That little bit of socialism. I don't know what small businesses he's talking about, but you know, that's why I say like it's real funny when we use these terms capitalism and socialism because we got to understand what these things mean as definitions and in practice. Because if we're talking about free markets and we mention capitalism, then there's no government bailout. Like your business just fails. If your business fails to plan for disaster, then you know you deserve whatever you get. You know, you just out of business. You might have to go get a job, and it's kind of like how nature checks itself, right? You have predators and you have prey, and it kind of keeps the population in check and keeps people in check. When you got people who can get bailed out, you know, you're giving people who shouldn't be predators the ability to be predators, you know?
Yeah.
So there's an imbalance in the market. So it's not a free market. So when people say capitalism is bad, in practice, yes, capitalism today is bad for that very reason, because capitalism borrows too much from socialism. You know what I mean? You know, bailing out small business. I get it. It sounds cute and all of that. At this point, I guess you kind of got to do it because you've been doing it. Yeah, I mean, you just dropped 1.5 trillion on the banks. I mean, you got to get people something, right? Yeah, you know, we gonna come last.
Dead last.
It ain't dead last, but you know, we got to be careful when we use these terms. But when I use the term capitalism, I'm talking about modern capitalism in its present state with the fuckery that's going on with this 1.5 trillion pulled out of thin air and shit like that. That shit's not cool. You know, but yeah, I just feel like businesses shouldn't be bailed out. Yo, fuck them. If you fail, you fucking fail. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, Chelsea Manning, suicide attempt, man.
Hold up, I'm not done on the COVID.
Oh, you're not done on COVID?
Oh no.
Are you gonna drop your conspiracy theory?
I gotta go in there.
Okay.
CDC is in court right now. You heard about that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
You know what they're in court for?
The autism thing, isn't it?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the verdict came out that the CDC lied. They lied.
Yeah.
They lied. The CDC said that they proved through, I think it had 20 experiments was in the case, was in a discovery. 20 cases that they said proved lack of autism or doesn't cause autism. Jay Springer said that was a lie. That was a lie. So, you know, so somebody, you know, I always say this, you know, they say, well, are people doing this? Are they doing this for population control? Da, da, da. No matter what you say, you right. No matter what thing you pick, you are absolutely right because they don't do things for one reason. But,
Right.
you know, we got to understand this is event 201. This is a fire drill. This is a PSYOP. This is event 201 by Bill Gates. They showed you that shit in 2019. We talked about it last week on the last episode. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Also, We got to understand that this is a Rex 84 type operation. You know, like people is panicking, but this ain't it, y'all. This ain't it. Trust me, this ain't it. If they would have did this during football season, I might have been. They not canceling football. They wouldn't. Ain't no way the NFL would have got canceled. That's how I
Right.
know this is a pump fake. This is a pump fake. Now, Rex 84, you know, that's the drill. But what I need people to go home and do is look up executive order. The whole 11,000 is out of bounds, but 11,000 is the mobilization of people into work camps. 11,001 is the takeover of all healthcare, education, and welfare. EO Executive Order 11,004 is relocate communities. Those are like the main ones that I picked out, but that the whole 11,000s are just a mess. Are just a mess. Now that's according to FEMA, you know, the emergency management people.
Yeah.
At that agency, yeah, this is all FEMA, and they got the right to pull the trigger without the president's permission. So FEMA could do whatever the fuck they want to do. You know what I mean? Your constitution ain't gonna save your ass. But that's what I think we have to look at right now in the next few weeks, right? These are gonna be your red flags for buying more Black Rambo ammo. But if we see any talk about, you know, relocating communities, I think that's one of the main red flags that I'm looking at. You see people relocating, the quarantine. You heard about the quarantine? People saying stuff about a quarantine. They gonna tell everybody to stay home. Did you
I
hear
mean,
about?
allegedly, I don't think they're going to do it.
Right? Yeah, I don't think so either. But if they do,
All
that's
they do is it's on.
no, it's a major red flag. It's a red flag that, you know what I mean. That they see they creep towards their goals. You
Yeah.
know, they creep towards their goals. So this is the Rex 84 plan, but each time they do this, they inch a little bit more to take away a little bit more freedom to abuse their power because they like, well, if we did it last time, we could do it again. You see what I'm saying? Because once they tell you quarantine, that's technically against your rights. Now you can't make me stay home. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But if you look at that one that says 11,000 mobilization in the work camps, that's basically concentration camps. That's communism. That's pogroms. That's the gulags. People got
Yep.
to understand this is what's in the future. Now, it's not going to be everybody. All of us ain't going to end up in the gulags. Probably just the people that get banned from YouTube. Say, people get banned from social media are probably going to be in like concentration camps for like thought violations. I mean, we definitely on some 1984 shit we coming up on. This is definitely some 1984 shit that we looking at right now. But we're looking at breach for abuse of power. That's what I'm looking out for, abuse of power. And with and you know, with the canceling the NBA, I really believe that they might. I would say this: I wouldn't be surprised if they did a quarantine. I would not be surprised. I don't think it's going to get to that because of the way this information came to me. Oh, my Pentagon, my cousin's in the Pentagon, and I'm like, I done heard two people today said they got cousins in the Pentagon. None of you niggas know anybody within 50 miles of the Pentagon. Stop lying to me. You got a cousin in the Pentagon. Ain't nobody got no cousin in the Pentagon, nigga.
Is that the agent talking?
Yeah, you know
we'll
what I'm
say we'll say it's his cousin. Yo, black people love their cousins.
saying? Yeah. Yeah, like, come on, you ain't got no goddamn cousin. This shit came to my text message. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, we ain't got no damn motherfucking cousin in no damn Pentagon. They don't let niggas in the Pentagon. It's like, nah. It's not.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. So we'll see what happens. I guess this weekend and coming into next week. But I, you know what? First, I think it's a bioweapon, and second, They're trying to stop Hotep Con, man. God damn it, man. What's going on, man? They're trying to stop Hotep Con. This is a bioweapon from the man. Like, I was so mad. We was born too early to fight in the Middle East for the Holy Land, for the greater Holy Land. But we're born just in time for this pandemic. Like, come the hell on. What kind of generation that we get, man? This is bull BS, man. They're not going to make any movies. Oh, I guess they will make some movies. They've been making movies about this.
They've been, yeah.
But damn, man, like we couldn't get the war. We couldn't fight for the Holy Land, the holy people. I'm crushed.
We might have been able to win that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'd rather do that than to do this BS, man. Come on, man.
They threw us in the middle of some bullshit. We fighting goddamn transsexuals and violence,
gender wars, and all this other feminism. Oh man,
we got some bullshit. I'm just thoroughly disappointed at everybody's reaction. The black community, I'm proud of the black community's reaction to all of this. We've been making jokes left and right, as we always do. We know how to laugh at a tragedy. We've been doing that shit since Christopher Columbus fucked our life up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of us. I'm not proud of white men. White men disappointed me this week. And you know, I know you got your Cernoviches out there that's going cuck. Cernovich is in full panic mode. Oh, we gotta check this thing. Say, shut your dumb ass up, nigga. But I'm not mad at him because he's a grifter, right? I'm mad at the white men that don't check him and tell him to shut his ass up. You know how I know? Because all his buddies, I ain't gonna say all, but a great majority of his buddies that are in his circle be following me, and they treating this coronavirus like y'all need to stop freaking the fuck out. But they won't check they mans.
Right.
You got to check your mans. That's what we do. We check each other. Either pull them to the side or, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, they got to check their mans. Yeah, there's too many white men running around here not getting checked. White men, y'all got to tighten up, man. More MMA classes and Joe Rogan episodes and tighten these niggas the fuck up. Because the white man was looking pitiful this week, man. I had to check one of these white motherfuckers today, dog. I told that nigga, like, yo, we need you to calm down. Blue check mark, you know. I think his name was Pompolino or something like that. It's just like, bro, you doing too much. Oh, this is a great financial crisis. Oh my God, the biggest financial crisis ever. First of all, let's break this financial fucking crisis down because that's not what the fuck it is. First of all, the market's been in a bubble for the past, I don't know how many fucking years. We've been waiting for this bubble to pop. They finally popped the bitch. I seen something today that said, oh, this is the greatest percentage loss since 87. I'm like, nigga, we've had the greatest percentage wins since 87. Like the market been screaming. How many records has the market broken in the past few years? It just every week, Trump, oh, he just broke a new record. We just broke a new record. So if we broke records on the way up, we're going to break records on the way down. This is common sense for people that actually understand some shit. But these motherfuckers, oh, it's great financial crisis. Shut the fuck up, buy some puts, dollar cost average on your longs, and keep it the fuck moving. You talking about some financial crisis. The financial crisis is people like him with blue check marks who people go to for fucking hope, and then he feeds them a financial crisis bullshit story. Like people looking to you to lead them, you know what I'm saying? To lead you. You got the verified tag, and you crying about the sky is falling.
Right.
Grab your kahunas, chill with the soy lattes, and man, the fuck up. This shit be pissing me off, yo. Because that's the actual cause of the crisis, the financial crisis, is you blue checks freaking the fuck out. But again, they grifting out here, so I get it.
Yeah, he's been in the grift mode hard. You know, I don't know. I didn't know how to take it. Maybe I don't know. But he's always been kind of like on that prep shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that Alex Jones prep shit. So I guess he just went with that angle. I don't know. Cernovich.
Oh. He I'm not even gonna get in on him today. Don't even get me started up on that train. Where's the super chats, yo? Where we at?
Oh, go ahead and read them. Oh, I think we're at
It says Tulsi put forth the UBI bill to offset Corona today. $2 super chat from Ryan MF. Damn, she grifting too. Yo, that's another thing with this whole coronavirus thing is they really trying to implement UBI. That's really a big part of this is figuring out how to structure some sort of UBI, some sort of universal basic income. Because once they do the quarantine, people can't go to work. Oh, people can't go to work. If they can't go to work, then basically, how they gonna pay their bills? So it's an excuse for the communists to come and blah blah blah. Somebody said something. I forget his name. He said something I thought was dope earlier. He said they're actually creating a bigger gap between the wealth gap. They're actually increasing the wealth gap with this whole coronavirus thing, and that's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. They're taking people and they're putting them on UBI, or that's what they're going to try and do. But meanwhile, everybody else is buying puts and shorts and getting rich off the disaster. Whereas the people who don't got it like that can't do it, or aren't intellectual enough or informed enough can't do it. So it's increasing this wealth gap. So they throwing UBI at it, and it's just like it's just another more encroachment from the communists. Chad Lamont says Hotep Jesus taking the economic system to church. What up, Chad? Matt Everson said people got to understand moral hazard. Oh shit. What the fuck is moral hazard? In economics, moral hazard occurs when someone increases their exposure to risk when insured. Oh, word. This is what they be doing, especially when a person takes more risk because someone else bears the cost of those risks. This is what I was trying to tell the girl at the Trump rally when she was talking about student loans. Oh, the student loans, da da da. I'm like, yo, the banks loan you that money, and they loan you that money at crazy interest rates, and they loaning you the money without any collateral, because they know half of y'all gonna default, or they can just charge y'all crazy penalties. But it's all backed by the insured. It's all insured and backed by the government. So whatever they lose, they getting back anyway. Like that, you can't operate as a bank like that. If you got to operate in a way that's going to keep you in business, which means you can't give everybody loans. But yeah, moral hazard. Thank you. We're gonna add that to the vocabulary. Chad Lemoyne, 1999. They figured out a long time ago it's much more easy and sustainable to convince you to give up your freedom than forcefully take it from you. Yup. This is ancient transition from loot, rape, and pillage to settling in as masters. Yeah. Yo, I'm telling you, that document they call the Declaration of Independence was the settling from pillage to master. That's what that document was. The life and times of the unconventional, 199 super chat. I bet they won't shut down the jails and courts. Fledgling Bodhisattva, 499. He says revolution won't be led by blue check. Ain't that the truth?
Yo, listen, Marc Lamont Hill is crying about because he go to the Sixers games. He got good seats. He got seats by the underneath the basket on the floor.
Oh, right? You got floor seats?
He got floor seats.
Your socialist got the best seats, yo.
Now, since they suspended, he can worry about getting his money back. Oh, now you want to be a capitalist now, huh, Marc?
You know what I'm saying, yo? This some bull. Yo, I swear. Like, how you call yourself a socialist and then enjoying the finer things in life? It's the biggest hypocritical shit ever. If you're a socialist and if you don't live on the street, I can't believe you. If you're a socialist and you don't live in the projects, I don't believe you. If you're a socialist and you got a job, I can't believe you. You should be doing volunteer work at the shelter all day long for the rest of your life if you're a true socialist. If you go to a basketball game, you should be a janitor. It's because you got a job there. You sell beer in the stands, and the team gave you a seat, and your seat need to be in the nosebleeds. You're not supposed to be riding around these goddamn limo socialists, limousine communists, eating caviar, talking about niggas is oppressed. blue checked up, all on TV. Nice car. Talking about we oppressed. Capitalism is evil. No, socialism look like it's evil from where I'm sitting.
All right. Well, people, we gotta get through this. And, we'll get through it. Chelsea Manning, man, suicide attempt. They let her go. The judge, Chelsea Manning, the snitch that was snitching a few years ago, went in a boy,
Hacker?
came out a woman. Yeah, no. I don't think Chelsea wasn't hacking. She just stole. Yeah, whistleblower.
Oh yeah. What was they whistleblowing? What was she? Well, I know she blowing now.
But the judge let her out now because they had her in contempt of court because I think Chelsea didn't want to go against Assange. I think didn't want to testify because I think Chelsea might have been providing documents to Assange.
Oh yeah. That's this the person that disclosed the documents to WikiLeaks. Yeah, it's coming back to me now. Right.
The judge let him go.
Let him go. What was he in jail for?
Contempt of court, I think.
And they let him go. I heard
after this is suicide attempt. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Female privilege. They still got Assange hemmed up, don't they?
What? What'd you say?
Don't they got Julian Assange locked up still?
Yeah. They didn't extradite him yet. I don't think they're gonna extradite him. But yeah, he's still locked up.
See what I'm saying? Free Julian Assange.
D Wade, man. Listen, you got sons, right?
Yeah.
Now, D Wade took his son. He's playing on the high-level high school basketball team. He ain't really playing. Now, he's good, but he's not that. I mean, he's not better than some of the guys ahead of him. And D Wade ripped him. Now he's on TNT now. You know when you sacrifice one of your sons, you get some privilege. You get
Wait. Whoa. You said what now? He's what?
D Wade's on TNT.
He's got the job on TNT now.
He's got a job on TNT.
No, he don't. Stop it.
Yes, he does. Man.
Oh my God.
So they asked him about his son Zaire. On is he going to go because they're Sierra Canyon is going to be in the state final. He said, "You going to the game?" No, I ain't going. He got beef with the coach because he ain't playing his son. Now, is he wrong for doing that on national TV?
What he say?
He just said he got beef. He's not going. He just put now the coach is a black man.
Yeah.
So he put another black man down for not playing his son.
He said the coach should have been had his son in the thing.
Well,
how did he say it? How did he say it?
I think he said it. He said it by not like because they asked him, "Are you going to the game?" Because your son's on the team. He's like, "No, we're done. We're done." Like I guess Zaire's going to be done with it.
But how did he talk about the coach? Did he say like joking, nice, or like?
No, he was
angry.
He was angry.
Like he was angry.
Yeah.
Oh, you a little bitch. I mean, here's my thing. If you wasn't worried about your son with the tutu, your other son might have got some playtime. You know what I'm saying? You was at the gay pride parade. You should have been at the ballpark. then there wouldn't have been no question about it. That's how I feel about this situation. Your son can't play ball because you're too busy hanging out with the goddamn fashionistas. That's why your son can't play ball. You need to spend more time with that son. The other son, you need to let him spend some time with his mama. Zaire needs you. He needs a father right now. And you were embarrassing him. I'd have sat his ass too. Like, oh, I don't know if we're starting him this game. I don't like his dad.
Yeah, and like that's what I need to know. What's up with black people in fashion lines and walkways and boardwalks, man? Like catwalks and whatever the hell they do. I never been to a fashion show. I'll never go to one. But D Wade and Zaya and Gabby, they walked the fashion, introducing Zaya to the world. like it was some it was like a black LGBT group, you know. I forget the name of it. But what is up with black people wanting to be fashion models, man? Like, can we stop that, man?
You had me crying last week. He was on the Amazing Lucas show. If y'all ain't seen that, y'all gotta look at the Uncle Hotep Amazing Lucas interview. That shit is a classic. Well, Uncle Hotep said, we gotta take fashion away from these shops.
God damn, man.
I started rolling. Yeah. You right. You do. We got it. It's time to. That's why I be saying Islam is right about a lot of things. Islam ain't no fashion. It's just what color robe you get.
Right.
But we all gonna look the same, dog. You know what I mean? The only fashion you don't get is a little color.
Yeah, I mean, like now I can see why Zaya is like that, because Wade is like that. Like he loves it, man. I'm like, can you relax, dog? Like, I don't know, man. It's just like, and there was another. I think we talked about last week. There was NBA players and like they liked. Or did I talk about Lucas? There's NBA players. They like women's fashion shows, and they like looking at the women's fashion. They'll try to get the designers to design off that. I'm like, what? This is why I know we need this pandemic, man, because y'all out here doing all sorts of craziness. We need to get it back to the lab, take shit serious. And I hope these NBA players was saving their money. I seen a couple of them said, y'all hope y'all save your money. Like Lou Will, all the veterans was like, I hope y'all saved your money because it's going to be some time.
I got some bills due this month.
They're going to wear their asses out too.
Don't call me asking for borrow no money. Damn. I feel sorry for them young bucks. Actually, I don't. They should know better by now. Look, Unique Laura, $5 super chat. She says the biggest socialist and commie advocate is Carlos Maza, having rich mommy and daddy pay for everything, including his rent in a luxury condo in NYC. Bruh.
Yeah, I see that story. I think his Twitter is gay wonk or something like that.
Yeah.
And they I think they suspended the guy because they said he was doxing, saying he had expensive. I guess they put where he lived at, but yeah, it's another one. Just like Marc, they make all this money and crying about socialism. Man, if you don't get the hell out of here, man, you know what I mean? That's that Bernie shit, crying socialism, riding around Ferrari and shit.
Yeah, that don't make no sense. It's backwards.
You fuck with Lil Yachty?
No. No, he's banned. He's banned from Hotep Con. Lil Yachty. Let me write his name down. Right underneath E, bro. Lil Yachty's banned from Hotep Con.
Listen. Once again, the black man has put on a dress, man. I'm sick of it, man. Like, I thought black men had got the memo. Like, we're not doing dresses no more. He do a video with Drake. I guess he had a song with Drake. He could try to get the Drake stimulus package to save his career. He dressed up as Oprah. The whole song about Oprah, man. And Lil Yachty dressed up as Oprah. Like, come on, man. Is this See, this might be them trying to throw Oprah some bail. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Weinstein thing. Like, Weinstein got 23 years. Why ain't nobody asking Oprah, like, yo, your buddy got 23. You going to visit him in jail? Like, that's what I would be asking him. You know what I'm saying? Her and Gail. Yo, Gail, you going to see Harvey Harv? I got these pictures. You was all hooked up on him. But out comes a video with him dressing up as Oprah like she's like the queen or something. I was like, Yachty, we stopped fucking with Oprah, man. You missed the memo. You missed 2 memos. The no dressing as women memo and the Oprah memo, you dumbass.
but something that you said in it that makes all this make sense. Drake.
Yeah, see?
Of course Drake will be there. The agent that he is. The hip-hop agent that he is. Of course Drake will be there to season that. Real nigga wouldn't have let him do that. Joe Budden would have never let him do that. Joe Budden would have never let Yachty put that dress on. He'd have been cussing him out in the dressing room like, nah, we not shooting this video today. You not putting that dress on. He'd have been cussing him out. RNS. But Drake, oh, you ain't getting nothing but pure cap from Drake. Drake capping out here. And he grifting. Grifting for Oprah. See how Drake do? See how slick that shit is? He like, ooh, I'm kind of like, I'm mixed, so I could play both sides of this shit. I'm around with Oprah because she got that power. Throw her some bail because I'm connected. You know what I'm saying? Can't trust Drake. Anytime you see Drake around, just know something's afoot. Tell Future Hendrix too. Gotta warn the homie.
Future wide open, man. Lori Harvey got him wide open, boy.
Oh man, I don't think she's a good one either.
I don't know what he's doing there.
She done put something on his ass.
Did you see it was his son's first baseball game?
Cool.
Future's son.
The one that hang out with Sierra?
Yeah.
And what happened?
It was his first his son's first baseball game, and he got Russell Wilson number and everything. And then the same day, Future took a picture on Instagram of Lori Harvey by the pool and saying life is good, all this other shit. I'm like, dude, man. That girl got him wide open, man.
Wait, he took who number? Who took who number?
Russell Wilson's number.
Who took his number?
His son, Future's son, number 3. That's his baseball number. That's Russell Wilson's son. I don't even know why I even started, man. Like, that's not Future's son.
Oh, number 3.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's his son now. He gonna have to. That's his problem now. Is Future paying child support on that thing, or I hope not.
I don't know.
I'll take the number 3 to court and say, look, this his son now. Y'all. I ain't paying for this little nigga no more. That's his son now. He's Super Bowl champ. Y'all need this money. That's crazy. I wouldn't pay for no child doing no shit like that.
Logan, we need Hotep washcloths for us white folks.
You gotta make that happen.
DaBaby. You see this incident, man?
Yeah. Somebody said he didn't hit the girl. He actually just smacked the phone out of her hand.
Allegedly. Then, he was walking through the crowd, and then some girl had a phone in her hand with the flash on. It looked like hit him in the face, like touched him in the face. Not like super hard, but it made contact. And he caught back that right hand and smack. Like, I don't know what he hit. But then the next day, Tyronisha, yes, that's her name, Tyronisha, she said she claimed she got hit by she put on a whole, oh my God, theatrics and crying and like, oh, because he did a video afterwards and stuff like that. And then with Michael Blackson making joke of it. No, he didn't seem like he was contrite about it. She after the money now. Like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah, she going after the bag. Get your money, sis. I ain't mad at you.
Yo, but DaBaby, man, he got to act. He got, you know what I mean? I don't know what's being a celebrity, man, but like, you know, people gonna try him, man, because he hot-headed, man. Little dudes is hot-headed sometimes, man.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes and you got that money, you're a target now, man.
Yeah. DaBaby gotta chill out, man. He gotta chill out. He doing too much. He doing way too much. Hey, DaBaby, I know you watched the show. Chill the fuck out, nigga. Get your money and cool out before you fuck the bag up. You know what I'm saying? They quick to lock us up, dog. They hate seeing rappers succeed. They hate seeing us get money, and they looking for a reason to put you behind bars. They done got Lil Wayne. Who else they put behind the bar? Oh, they done got Meek.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They quick to put us behind bars. Don't think you invincible out here, dog. Be easy. Just enjoy this life, man. You made it. Now you just gotta not fuck up.
Yeah. Trump had a Europe travel ban, man. He banning white folks now, man.
Is that racism? Somebody said it's racism because the UK is exempt from that.
People complain about everything, man. Like, God damn, man. Like, who cares, man? I thought that was strange.
Yeah, they had a little travel ban, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, once again, it's just more hype, right? Just it's more. But my thing is this: people complain Trump didn't take this shit serious enough. Now he take it super serious, and now people still complaining. It's like, which one you want? You know, border should have been locked down.
Yeah, if you're being real,
and not even because of the virus. Build a wall. They had high security, let niggas in. You let people in this country too easily.
Yeah, you see, your girl Ilhan got married.
Yeah, and I heard we can't call it anti-Semitic no more. She got a redacted on her belt.
Oh my god! Is that who he is?
I think so. I told you she was ops.
She's definitely ops, man. She's definitely ops.
She ops.
Now her ex-husband got like married like a week later or something like that. And I guess this is like a couple months or something like that. But like, damn, man. Let's like
they all four of them come out the same CIA facility. Yo.
They have to, man.
That's all them niggas is like CIA graduates. That's all that is, man. And they creating this story and they getting caught messing around and they got to figure out how to cover it up. Because, you know, CIA like to get them young. And when they're young, they horny. And they get a little reckless out here. You know what I mean? But I think all of them agents, man.
Well, good luck to Ilhan, the newlywed, and her new marriage. We'll see how it goes.
That broke my heart. That broke my heart, man. That's my girl. I like Ilhan. She cute. She probably the cutest Democrat I've seen in a minute. It's between her and AOC. You know what I'm saying? I like her better because AOC look like she get on your nerves. She can't cook. You know what I'm saying? She a socialist. At least Ilhan Muslim. So you know what I mean? She don't be wilding too much.
They got some smooth skin. Do all Somalians got smooth skin like her, man?
Oh, East African girls are the nicest. You get you a good East African girl. See, they half of them is Habesha. See, she a Habesha. Ilhan Omar Habesha. She ain't gonna tell y'all that, but she Habesha. Habesha, you gotta watch them motherfuckers. They on some Kamala shit. They on some Kamala shit because East Africa right there by India, so they got a lot of Arab influence. The Arabs all in there, right? They got the Muslim influence, obviously the Arab world. So these people are really called Afro-Arabs, right? They're half African, half Arab. But they like to use one when it's convenient. Like all mixed people, they use their shit when it's convenient. You know what I'm saying? So she like a Habesha where, you know, she could pretend she black or pretend she Arab. I think she leaned more on the Arab side of things, you know, but she got a little black in her, a little African in her, you know what I mean? A little bit of African soul in it. But for the most part, she's an Arab individual. Yeah. So that's the skinny on her, man. So you gotta watch them types. You know, in Jamaica they call them coolie.
Oh,
Coolie.
yeah.
They got like the Indian types. You know, the ones that got the Indian influence in their blood. They call them coolie.
Okay.
But those the ones you gotta watch. Them Indian and black mixed motherfuckers. Them niggas are slick.
Drew Sample, marriage might work now. That's not her brother.
Oh wow.
Chad says Ilhan has another brother. Oh man, y'all's rough, man.
They terrible. These the people that's gonna be a Hotep Con too.
You see Sarah Palin's back in the news, man. No, I didn't watch. Like my daughter, like loves that show, The Masked Singer.
Yeah.
I didn't like. I seen the clips, man. I'm dying to watch the episode, man.
You saw the clips?
Yeah, the baby got back.
Yeah.
Sarah Palin was on The Masked Singer and was singing "Baby Got Back" with what's his name? Nick Cannon.
Maw. That's that Maw effect.
They were saying this is the worst 20. This is another reason 2020 is the worst. I see somebody say television was a mistake. Yeah, it was. And not just because of that, but it was a mistake. If this is American entertainment, like imagine if you get a time capsule, right? And they put TV shows in there. And they 20-year 2020, they put Sarah Palin singing Baby Got Back in there. What the aliens gonna look like? They're like, what the hell is wrong with these people? Bomb them all. Kill every last one.
There's no sign of intelligent life on this planet. That's it. We done.
They done, man. I'm like, man, bomb all. If I was the aliens, I see that, man. Like, there's no chance. Like, keep riding, man. Don't even stop.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Earth is the ghetto of the universe. That's what this shit is. They saying these asteroids be flying by, no, them be spaceships. Like they're like, oh, child, the ghetto. Let's get out of here. That planet stinks. I'll tell you, Earth has to be the lowest life forms in all this universe shit.
It has to be, man. It's just insane. It really, really is. I don't know. Is what else you got, man?
I think that's it, man. Hotep Con. Yeah, saying they trying to get it canceled, but we not canceling a Hotep Con. People been asking me, and the answer is no. like that would be hypocritical of me to talk all this shit about this virus is some bullshit and things gonna be all right and then cancel Hotep Con, right? That would be some hypocritical shit. But nah, it's May 1st to 2nd. I'm thoroughly confident we'll be let out of quarantine before this. So the flights is cheap right now. So And then I would call the hotel and ask for a coronavirus discount. I said I would definitely do that. But yeah, I think it's like 3 more VIP tickets left. It's like I think 4 more early bird passes left, and then after that it's all general admission. But yeah, that's gonna be dope. That's the wave right now. HotepNation.com/Hotep Con. I wonder if you Google it, does it pop up? Let me see. It should by now. Yeah, it pops up. It's there. If you Google Hotep Con, you'll see it under HotepNation.com. Washington D.C. details and tickets. So yeah. Make sure y'all pop out for that. I'm just checking the comments from the people under the thread. U.S. launches airstrikes in Baghdad against Iran-backed militias. Rocket attack kills 2 U.S. servicemen. That's something we missed.
Yeah, because you know what? That was Suleiman's birthday was the 11th. So I think they bombed him. That's when the day they bombed him. That's some ill shit, man. We should leave Iraq. I don't got no rap, man, for anybody's like, oh man, we gotta do something. Like, yeah, we gotta leave Iraq. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the problem here? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But we are retaliating, but I don't know. We should get out of Iraq, in my opinion.
Yeah. Illuminati says otherwise.
Yeah, Russia was putting their foot up Turkey's ass, and they had to they got a ceasefire, and I guess it's still holding, but
yeah,
they're still fighting up in Idlib.
And what they saying about in Italy? They saying in Italy that the elderly can't get care. They not taking care of the elderly. They just gonna let them die.
I don't know, man. It looks like that virus wearing their ass out in Italy, man.
Yeah,
I was in Italy, when I was in the Air Force, I was in Italy, man.
Yeah,
this is back in the day too, man. Listen, I have some stories, man. Like
that's all the pogs you could ask for.
No, man, they wasn't. They don't mess with Negroes over there, man. Listen, I was over there, and we went to a club one night, and this was back in the 90s, and them Africans was over there then, man. They went in all the American brothers was like, man, these Africans are messing it up for us, because there was like, this was before Africans got their gear up. Now the African brothers, they got their gear up, man. Now, but back then they was looking kind of raggedy out there, man. So we was all complaining about that, but it was cool. Like they just didn't mess with you like that. They did have a strip club. Like they had couches, right? I swear to God, they had a strip club and they had couches over here. And what they did was, you would get the girl. They would get over the couch. You buy it and get this little bottle of bubbly. Pop the bubbly. They'd be out there screwing. They would be out there screwing right on the couch, right next to the stage. I was like, oh my God.
Word.
Yeah, it was wild, man. I was just like, what the hell's going on here? Is this real? It was real, man. I seen it with my own eyes, man. I was just like, wow.
Shit. That's wild. So yeah, that's what they said in Italy. They said they not taking care of motherfucking old folks, man. Said fat people stocking up on cookies at supermarket. What is this? Oh, this dude want me to talk about the UFOs. Yo, that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah, that was my Air Force days. I was walking around with a fucking watching A-10s with a M16 and shit. Man, it was fucking whack ass shit, man.
Yeah.
The beach is a nice country though. I liked it.
Okay. Yeah, you can't go there right now, though. That shit is a no-fly zone.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't know, man. Like, I just need everybody to stay in good spirits this week. You know, take this thing day by day. Don't let everything cancel. You know what I mean? Make you deviate from your current plans. You know what I mean? Whatever you had planned before, them still the same plans. We not deviating nothing. You know what I mean? All this shit gonna be good in a couple of weeks. All this shit, we're gonna be arguing about something new. You know what I mean? It's gonna be on to the next one. What was we arguing about before this? What was the big story that everybody was worried about? I think it was just politics, right? And I think because the DNC just looking so fugazi, this shit just like kind of just took over.
Yeah, it was just the Bernie Biden thing, man.
Oh, it was impeachment. Impeachment was heavy.
Oh yeah,
Impeachment was real heavy. And then the Biden and the DNC race. It seemed like this should just hit right after that. Whole shit fell apart. I don't know. Multiple agendas at play here, man. But y'all gotta be safe, man. Just don't feed into your Twitter dads and uncles and shit, man. Them niggas is retarded grifters.
the life and times of the unconventional. This is a good time for reusable energy investment.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna be talking with Kaba Kamin, I think next week or the week after, and we're talking artificial intelligence and solar energy. So that's gonna be a big talk. Tomorrow I got Akeem Bey. I got one of my Moorish brothers from Connecticut coming on. I'm gonna be talking to him as soon as I get off of here. So if y'all tune in tomorrow, another big brain talk. I'm gonna talk.
Hold on, let me get a more questioning. Was the Moors the sellouts, man? I seen a YouTube video way back in the day, right? They were saying the Moors were the ones that were leading the Belgium and them to certain parts of Africa to enslave other Africans. They were saying because they had the Fez drawn. And they say, did you see that video? That was the Moors the ones that lead the white man around? Are they the original sellouts? That's what I want to
know. Yo, say. Yeah, I don't know who that was, but it was some niggas with feathers on.
Yeah, because they had video and pictures and all that. I'm like, damn, it was the Fizz.
They were standing right next to Napoleon when he was shooting niggas in the head. Yeah, I remember when the Moor. I used to beef with Ali Shakur. Used to beef heavy with the Moors.
Yeah.
The Moors had hella beef with me. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't had no beef with them, but when they brought it to me, I used to pull that clip out like, "Is this you? This you, right? You said the Fez, right? I don't know if I'm on rock with this dog." Because that video is something else. I didn't even want to answer that question.
Yeah, I feel you. But I think Jay Electronica's listening parties tomorrow, right? Yeah. Or tonight or tomorrow. But he released the track listing.
My homie want to know, is he still married to the Rothschild?
I thought they broke up or something.
They broke up?
I thought
he was still eating that pork.
Yo, he better come clean, man. Yo, man. He better knock this out the box, man.
With this album?
Yeah. I want to hear some fire Hotep shit, man. We had some good Hotep bars. Royce gave us some good Hotep music. We need to hit it back to back. We need Hotep coming back. Hotep taking over, man. The Twitter timeline and everything, man. These niggas, they can't talk out 5 minutes without saying some Hotep shit. Something about us, man.
It's not gonna be better than Royce's album.
No, Royce was fire, man.
He can't rap as good as Royce.
But I want to see if Hove still got it. Hove's gonna be on a couple tracks, I think.
I mean, Hove going, how Hove gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Say, I got a new coupe. Blue bought it. How Hove gonna come with his talk.
I think he's going to be on it. I think the track list only had Travis Scott as a guest, but I don't know if every song's going to be J and J. I don't know.
Yeah.
I seen a picture in the studio. Hov was in it.
I think the energy that he gives off, that Jay Electronic gives off, is good for Hov.
Yeah.
He kind of will push Hov into saying some shit, so we'll get some good Hotep bars from Hov. But Hov an old man, so we're gonna get some gems. We're gonna get them old man Hotep gems, a couple of them right after he talk about his watch.
What he bought for his daughter. You know what I'm saying? He gonna shame niggas, man. Like, I can't stand
it. I got the whip sitting outside. Hold on. The tent is dark, can't tell who in it. When you see the price tag, just tell them Blue did it. I know Hov gonna come with them bragging bars. When's it drop tonight?
No, I think it's the 18th, but I think the listening party's tonight.
Listening party. I thought they got scrapped because of the coronavirus.
I don't know.
Yeah, scrap. I think
they scrap it
online. That's what I heard.
Oh, but it's on Tidal, right? I thought that there was like gonna be a Tidal stream.
Yeah, I
right?
think they're still gonna do the Tidal thing, but Jay-Z canceled all Live Nation performances.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
all Live Nation performances is canceled, and I think they canceled because that was a Live Nation thing. A Rock Nation Tidal thing that's canceled too. But maybe they still on Tidal. I don't know. I need to know what Kanye thinks about all this, man. Where's our royal family? I seen Kim post her daughter the other day. Chicago's the cutest little thing. She gonna be vain just like the rest of them, though. She gonna be a Kardashian. She said, "Mommy, you see my purse?" I said, "Oh Lord." Man, they got her already. She gonna be a little diva. Shout out to Jose Nino. You know what I mean? I gotta give my last shout out to Jose Nino. He helps us out a lot on the podcast. Appreciate you, homie. Get his book in the description box below on gun control. They definitely gonna try and come for some gun grabbing. So grab that guide in the description box. Support the homie. It's only like $2 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's all I got, man.
Yeah. Thanks for everybody coming through, man. That's all I got. Get your vitamin C up.
Word.
All right, man.